Previously on Watashi Suzume.
Please say yes.
I accept you?
And there we go. The girl bond was formed, and they lived happily ever after. Oh wait, I forgot about Shota.
And now, back to the story.
Hello everybody. My name is Lilith Saga. I am a writer, Succubus, and PNGtuber. And today we will be continuing our playthrough of Watashi Suzume. And last we left off, we kind of got in a little bit of danger there. We were trying to retrieve Ayumi's body from the shipyard in that little warehouse. But, of course, things can't always be that easy, so we actually ended up running into the killer, murderer, who decided to trap us. But Ayumi was able to go get Keiko, and we found the body again because he had hid it. But yeah, all supposed to be good and well. And we're back here because we got saved, and the girls left to go and take care of calling the police and everything. I don't like that we left them alone. I really don't. I think they could probably have ended up in trouble if the murderer decided to come back. But let's go ahead and proceed like everything is completely normal. Even though it's probably not. Okay, here we go. Ooh, what a day that was. I'm so glad to be back. I'm totally beat. Ugh, and a bit hungry too. Did I hear you right? Uruta's ears perk up from behind the back of the couch. Oh, he was there the whole dang time. You say something about being hungry? Big time, on the verge of starving more like. I could eat those apples even though they're probably fake. You came to the right place then. Hell, we'll be up some grub. What did you get up to this afternoon? Oh, don't worry about that. You're a little late coming home. Spending too much time with your girlfriend? Well, not to say that she wasn't there, but she's not my... Never mind. Well, she's my girlfriend. Sorry, Shota, you can't have her. She's mine. I'm only messing with you.
Hey, check this out.
Oh, are you free tomorrow? Not really. I'm meeting someone around noon. Cool. Mind if we hang out a little before then? I'm off tomorrow, and I thought we could spend some time together again. Aww. Yeah, it's been a while since we've actually, had some one-on-one with Uruta. We've just been so busy trying to catch, the murderer. Well, I mean, Uruta has a job. He's been busy, but yeah. He's got a day off and he wants to spend it with us. Why not? We had fun last time, didn't we? We did. Got no complaints if you want to do it again.
Right on.
Alright, right on. I'm looking forward to it. Why don't you take a bath and get yourself cleaned up? I'll have something waiting for you when you come back. You're a perfect housewife, Uruta. That sounds perfect. I could use a hot bath after today. I'm over the moon that this day is finally over. Or is it? Hot bath sounds like heaven on earth right about now. Well, yeah, after sitting in that dusty old warehouse. It's kind of lonely in here without Ayumi around. Aww. I remember having him being jealous and whatnot, because oh, she's with Keiko now, huh? Oh, what am I, chopped liver? Aww. It's okay. We always have that album on the nightstand to help us remember her. It feels a lot like a part of me is missing. I guess in some ways that's kind of true. Ugh, why do I feel like I've been hit by a truck? What is with me all of a sudden? You're catching feelings. Why do I miss her so much? Because you miss her, you idiot. I'm sure she's probably better off with Keiko anyway. Not necessarily. I mean, yeah, they're besties, but I think you're probably more of a solid rock for her to tether to, you know? I doubt she's feeling the same way. Maybe it's because it's the first night in a long time that I'm alone. But why does it feel like it's so much more than that? Waking up in the morning felt like I was on an alien planet. Ayumi had been with me for so long that it felt weird not having her around. Rise and shine, Shota! Nope, we don't get to hear that this time. But I miss it. Oh god, what if we have bed bugs? That would be terrible. Going through the day felt like a different experience, despite it being so normal. Was our time together fully over? Better not be. I couldn't help but feel a little sad as that thought crossed my mind. How am I going to feel when we see each other again? I guess I'll soon find out. If she shows up at noon. Chapter 8. Reflections. That kind of a title has some finality to it. Interesting. Sure is a hot one out today, huh? Urta wipes a bead of sweat from above his brow. Was a good idea to stop and get some ice cream. You know, we've been here before, but I never asked how you knew about this place. You sure didn't act surprised when I brought you here the first time. Do you see it and decide to give it a try? Me? Can't live here as long as I have and not stop by this place at least once. How did you find out? I slowly stirred my milkshake, exhaling slightly as I began to speak. A friend I made brought me here during my first week of school. It was one of the first things I was introduced to, actually. Is that so? Does this friend have a name? Yeah, it's a girl's name, but don't you dare make fun of it. Suzume Ayumi. Urta raises one of his sweaty eyebrows as his curiosity gets the better of him. You say that with such a sad tone. Something wrong, Shota? Huh? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Well, I won't pry if you don't want to talk.
Hey, check this out.
Hey, the Full Moon Festival is coming up soon. We should plan to attend it together. Sounds like a great idea. Now we got the Firefly Festival, we got the Full Moon Festival, we got all sorts of festivals. And we're gonna attend all of them. I thought it'd be a pretty fun distraction. All work and no fun, right? You can even invite that girlfriend of yours too. Very funny. I thought so. How was that dance thing, by the way? Did everything turn out okay? Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was weird at first, but ended up being alright. That's good to hear. I was worried that whole thing would be awkward for everyone. I've only heard great reviews though. Aww. Keiko must be very proud of that then, if she's aware of these reviews. How many high schoolers do you usually talk to? Oh god. Well, depending on their age gap, I mean, it wouldn't be completely uncommon for if they're like maybe just like a few years apart. Like I said, Urta reminds me so much of my own brother. He knows all the people in my grade better than I do. And it's kind of annoying. And like half of them have crushes on him. And it's super annoying. But no, I mean, my brother's a social butterfly. So, I mean, Urta seems like he's a like outspoken stand-up guy. So, I mean, it would make sense. Yeah, how many high schoolers do you usually talk to? Funny. Again, small town, word gets around, you hear things. Oh, speaking of... excuse me. Eh? Yay! They made it alright! Yay! Or at least Keiko's alright. So, did they call the police? Is everything okay? Oh my gosh, she's blushing, she's so cute. Oh god, she's meeting our brother, oh no! Hey, who's this little cutie? Excuse me, that's my girlfriend, you bitch.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Keiko.
Hello, pleasure to meet you, Keiko. My name is Urta.
Shota, are you able to talk?
Oh, I get it. This must be the friend you said you were meeting. Well, don't let me keep you. You two go and talk about whatever you have planned. I'll skedaddle as quickly as I came. Meet me back home when you're done, Shota. Will do. See you there.
Later.
Sounds good. Play nice, you two. Oh my god. Man, his teasing, it can be a bit much sometimes. kind of like my brother.
Was that your brother? He seems kind of silly, but nice.
He's one of a kind. Keiko. Is that really you? Yeah, her eyes look fine.
Huh? Wait, I suppose I know what you mean.
Keiko closes her eyes and gives a soft, cheerful smile.
Yes, I am fully in control of myself.
Thank goodness. Is Ayumi with you?
Uh-huh, she is.
Don't be rude.
Yumi, don't be rude. It looks like Shota wants to see you.
Ayumi materializes beside Keiko with a wink. Aw, we can still see her. Good. Hey, Shota, how have you been? I bet you've been super lonely without me, right? Good to see you too, Ayumi. You too, Shota. I was worried about you last night, you know? Yeah, all those bed bugs. I mean, who knows if you would have made it out alive. Exactly. All those bugs potentially digging into your sheets. Ew, that's really gross, Yumi. Nah, I mean, yes, but like, she's my kind of girl for a reason. You certainly seem happier now that you're with Keiko. Yeah, it's actually kind of strange. We started out with an improper tether like before, but did the proper ritual later on. I'm actually noticing a difference between you two. Oh? Being connected with Keiko makes me feel a lot more cheerful. Oh, jeez. Don't just say this to the poor guy. He's having abandonment issues. Can't you tell? Oh, no. Well, with you, I felt much more serious. Well, I mean, it's kind of interesting to know that the emotions rub off on, I guess a ghost can feel the person's feelings that they're tethered to. That's interesting. However, I think we kind of needed that little bit of seriousness at times, especially with how we were trying to catch a murderer. But oddly more comforted. So that must mean there's more to that feeling besides just us being reunited. Like the very essence of your souls influenced mine in some way. I'll have to try and figure out what the difference is later when we have time. Have you told Keiko about everything that's been happening? I told her everything the best I could. She should probably be pretty caught up at least.
I think I understand most of it. Although, it all still seems pretty strange to me. This whole thing has been just one bizarre adventure. A JoJo's bizarre adventure. Learning by experience is the best teacher anyway. Shota, wanna join us on our way to the temple? We're going to meet Miss Hamari there. I had a couple of questions that I wanted to ask. Yeah, was she the medium that revealed all the stuff to the baseball cap guy? You wanna come with? Yeah, I'd love to join you. Cool, then let's get going. She should already be there by now. Alright, let's go visit Miss Hamari. Oh! Is this where we finally get to know about that other girl? It's about damn time. I just know her as the blonde girl who's mad at spirits for not letting her help them. So, let's hope we get a name to her now. When we arrived at the temple, we were greeted by not only the... Oh, both of them are there. When we arrived at the temple, we were greeted by not only the figure of Miss Mari, but of another, younger one as well. These two, dressed in robes, were concentrating heavily on the donations box as we approached them from behind. Now, you must try and visualize the energy around you. Feel it with your own. Don't force it. Relax, concentrate, and let your soul be your eyes. Ugh, will you give me a break? I keep trying everything you tell me to do, yet I still can't see anything. I don't understand it, Lady Hamari. I feel like I'm doing everything right, so why isn't it working? Are you really sure that I'm worth training? I feel like you have better luck with literally anyone else.
Listen well.
Listen well, it's only a lack of patience, dear. The more you train, the more you'll be able to accomplish. Remember, there was a time when you couldn't hear those around you.
Be patient. Your skills will come to you in time.
Good grief.
Good grief, this sure is more work than I expected. Nothing worth it is ever easy, and nothing easy is ever worth it. Miss Amari notices approaching and waves warmly.
Oh, hello, dears.
I've been expecting you all. Eh? Who are these two? Wait, are these the ones that are friends with that ghost you've been helping?
Hello. Wait, hello. Nice to finally meet you in person, Miss Amari. Forgive me, but Yumi never mentioned you had an assistant.
I wish I was an assistant. Allow me to introduce you then. Alright, here comes a name drop, guys. Here we go. This is my apprentice. I wanted her to be with me today so she could perhaps learn something new. Mari takes her cane, extends it to behind her apprentice's back. She gently coaxes it, and by extension, the girl forward. Go on, introduce yourself, dear. Sure.
Hiya.
My name is Kobayashi Chloe. Aww. That actually is really fitting for some reason. Like, I don't know, she just kind of looks like a Chloe, you know? I forget what Kobayashi... I mean, it makes me think of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, which is kind of a whole different kind of thing, but I don't know. Kobayashi Chloe. I think it's fitting. Spiritual medium in training under the wing of the great Lady Himari. So yeah, pleased to meet you and all that.
My name is Keiko, and this is Shota.
Yeah, I figured. Lady Himari has told me all about you guys. Seems y'all have been through a wild ride. That's putting it mildly. Oh, forgive me, but I didn't expect to see the ex-host here as well, Ayumi. Can you please not call him that? Sounds kind of insensitive. Of course, I meant nothing by it. Wait, what? My eyes aren't playing tricks on me, are they? That ghost? She materialized straight out of thin air. I can see her.
That's super cool.
Oh my gosh, I can see her. Please forgive her outburst. We're still working on her spiritual sight. She's never seen a spirit up close before. Medium that can't see spirits. Huh! I've never seen a more perfect example of tragic irony. Huh? Chloe's cheerful outburst quickly changes to one of disdain. Oh no, these two are not going to get along well at all.
Hold it a sec.
Oh, I get it. You think you're cute? Well, at least I know how to pick out my hair dye. What's up with the color? I didn't know dye transitioned so smoothly between planes. What do you mean dye? Now, I think we're getting a bit off topic. She started it. Yeah, and I'll finish it too. You want to go? I can beat you up any time of day. It doesn't matter, I'm a ghost, especially since you can't hardly even see me. Come on, you want to go? Huh? I would totally pay to see that though. Oh. Chloe raises her eyebrows as if Ayumi's response intrigued her. She laughs playfully soon after to break the tension. You're an easy one to get to, huh? That color on your head sure matches your personality. You seem like kind of a hothead. A hothead? Do not call me that.
Oh dear.
Maybe get back to the topic at hand, please. My apologies, Lady Himari. I'll take a step back and just observe so that I don't get in your way. I'm sorry for not controlling myself. True to her word, the young apprentice takes several steps back. She turns around and refocuses on the shrine now in front of her. Now, Ayumi, what was so important that your new tether couldn't disclose it over the phone? A couple of things, actually. I'll try to get straight to the point with my questions. My first one revolves around Keiko. She couldn't see me before. Now she's not only able to see me, but she's my new tether. I want to know how and why that is. That's a good question.
Yes, that's a very good question to ask, dear. Truth be told, I've never seen anything like it in all my years as a medium. Oh. If I were to guess, I'd say that an event recently took place that shifted your souls more in line with each other. Oh! So as a result of Keiko becoming more confident in herself, maybe she started channeling her inner Ayumi, and Ayumi was just like, yo, that's me I see there, and they were able to see each other? That's kind of interesting. This might explain why she's able to see you when she couldn't before. Whatever that was keeping her from connecting with you earlier has now been rectified. Of course, now that she's able to see you, she was also open to accept your contract. Okay, I think I kind of get it. Keiko recently found the strength to stand up for herself. So now that she's more confident, her spirit was finally able to recognize mine. Sure took her long enough. Anyway, I have a couple more questions if you don't mind me asking. What else do you need explained, dear? Well, Shota and I met with the creep responsible for doing this to me. Uh-oh. Music fade. We're getting serious now. He was spouting some crazy stuff about me visiting him during the night. But that's impossible, right? I didn't even know who the guy was before, let alone where he slept. He was lying, wasn't he? I see. Miss Amari closes her eyes seriously and leans heavily on her cane. I'm afraid not, dear. Huh?
Listen well.
You've heard of the term haunting, correct? Yeah, it rings a bell. Do you happen to know how it works? Outside of movies and manga? No, I can't say that I do. Allow me to enlighten you. When a spirit is wronged in a serious manner in life, it forms a connection with the offender. This connection is similar to a tether, but differs in many ways. For one, the haunting is done without the spirit's knowledge. Ooh. That's kind of dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. It usually occurs when the spirit in question's tether is inactive for a long period of time. It occurs when the spirit in question's tether. Oh, so whenever we go to sleep, somehow she's able to haunt him and whatnot. That's why it's the nightmares. And also that's why Shota probably doesn't know anything because he's inactive. Interesting. So, when you're sleeping? That's the most common time when hauntings occur. A spirit will consciously be ripped away by their anger towards the offending individual. Although this person may be unknown to the spirit, the connection they share is enough that they can be drawn to each other. Once in contact with the person in question, the haunting commences in full force. And what is that exactly? Hauntings are a spirit's attempt to have the offender repent for what they have done to them. Most of the time, these are hostile interactions. So, I knew who this creep was and even where to find him all along? I could have just used these hauntings to save us some time. Hauntings are a very dangerous practice for a tethered spirit to undergo. Why so? Hauntings tend to get worse with every interaction. If the person being haunted hurts himself seriously, it could begin the transformation of the ghost into a demon. Oh. Okay, but if they hurt themselves seriously, then is that by their own hand, or they trip and fall down the stairs or some shit? Was it just open wounds randomly allowing her to transform, or is it something more malicious where if he either harms himself from fright from the nightmares, or she somehow is able to scratch him and cause him to injure himself? Is that what kind of creates her into a demon? I mean, again, she's a hothead with red hair, but she ain't no demon. Good thing we caught the guy responsible before then. Wait, so you did make that phone call, right?
What is your next question?
Oh, right. I had this really weird dream over spring vacation. I was in some kind of warehouse, and I could feel everything that took place. Well, I've recently experienced that exact same scenario of that dream. I've been in that warehouse a few times, as a matter of fact. I was wondering what that could have been.
A premonition of your death.
Why did I dream about that place so far beforehand?
Ah, that's very interesting. That is what we call a premonition. Bang! I even got the vocabulary word. Take that, SAT scores. They don't happen often, but sometimes people are able to see the moment of their death if it's near. If someone's time in the mortal plane is coming to a close, they might be sent a premonition. They act as spiritual warnings from the other side. I'd guess that your dream took place at a time right before your death. So she was knocked out at the shrine, but I guess she was still murdered in the warehouse? The practice is still a bit of a mystery to me. I assume it's to better prepare those for when their time comes.
You mean all this was going to happen from the beginning? I was destined to be like this? Sure doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy. Well, too late for worrying now.
Do you have any other questions?
Actually, yeah, I've got one more. It's about the reason I'm still here. The police have been called, and they have a full description of the suspect. When they catch him and bring him to justice, what's going to happen to me?
I assume you'll be at peace and on your way to the afterlife. You're scared, aren't you, dear? Don't be afraid. You'll be welcomed home with open arms.
Isn't it normal to be afraid of something you have no confidence in? I haven't heard anything about what happens after you pass away. What should I even expect? No disrespect, Miss Amari, but telling me not to be afraid is not going to make me feel less afraid.
Oh my.
I suppose I was in the wrong to say such a thing. Please forgive me. However, as scared as you are, you do plan on crossing over, correct? As long as you still plan to cross over when the time comes, that fear has no power over you.
Wait, it's a decision she can make?
You're a strong girl. Show that courage and overcome your fear.
So I guess there's no way she's going to come back as a normal Ayumi. Dang. I mean, it wasn't going to be possible to begin with, but nope, she'll be gone, and all we'll have left of her is our memories.
It's kind of sad.
When will it happen? When will I vanish from here?
That I do not know. Perhaps when this man has been convicted and word reaches your ears. There are many variables when it comes to such things. That is, of course, if that's your reason for staying behind.
Thank you for answering my questions, Miss Amari. I really do appreciate it. Keiko, let's head back to your house, okay? I have a few things I want to go over with you.
Of course, Yumi. I wish you all the very best of luck. Goodbye for now, children.
Goodbye, Miss Amari. It was a pleasure to meet you. Farewell.
With that, Ayumi fades away with a ghostly breeze.
Keiko, with her in tow, turns and begins walking away from the temple grounds. I can't help but catch myself longingly looking after them.
Aw, poor guy. Man, I wish he was more included in this. I mean, he carried her the majority of the way there. Like, I mean, and this is basically in the final stages, isn't it? Man,
this whole situation carried with it an air of finality. It really does feel like everything is slowly coming to a close.
Please, not this game, not yet, not yet. I'm not ready yet.
I guess I should be heading out too. Thank you for all the help, Miss Amari. I'll be going now.
Listen well.
One moment.
Huh?
I noticed it earlier, but I didn't want to say anything with Ayumi present. That look in your eyes. It's of one that is experiencing heartbreak. Aww. Shota, you grew rather fond of Ayumi during your time together, didn't you? I can tell that you've been fighting with your feelings for some time. Miss Amari steps beside me and we both stare out across the grounds. I think it would have been better for the both of you if you told her how you felt. Aww. We gotta do it before she leaves this plane of existence forever. It deeply saddens me that these feelings came out after the poor girl had passed. I can't imagine how difficult that must be. You have my deepest sympathies. Farewell, Shota. I do not think that we will be seeing each other again. Oh, we won't? Aww. That better mean you're not freaking dying on us, okay? I know you're old, but no, you're too important. You can't go until the curtain falls. My feelings? Heartbreak. What was that all about? I don't feel anything like that. Yes, you do. Do I? Sure, was a weird thing for her to say. Ooh, looks like someone's got a crush on a ghost girl. What? Were you listening the entire time? Heh, found it a bit hard to concentrate with all the talking going on. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I'm not keeping one, though. Sure you are, but you probably don't know it yet. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other around. Okay, so Miss Mari's exiting stage right, but I guess we still got Chloe. You're gonna come into your medium powers and help us through the last part of this journey, aren't you? See you later, Shota. Hey. Yeah, I'm glad we finally got to meet her. Everything feels so lonely without Ayumi around. She became a pretty big part of my day-to-day life, even without me realizing just how big. I know it's still a bit early, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn in. I need some time to think. What could Miss Amari have meant, I wonder? You have feelings. That's what she means. What should I do moving forward? Why does a return to normal feel so alien? Well, you're not going to return exactly to normal. You're going to school instead! Attention class, I have a very important, if sad, announcement to make this morning. Over the weekend, a young lady called our community police department. It was because she discovered the body of a young girl wearing what appeared to be our school uniform. It is with heavy heart that I inform all of you of the passing of one of your own. Your once pushed to the side classmate, Suzume Ayumi, will no longer be attending classes with you all from now on. She was found deceased over the weekend beside the port district of town. Police suspect that foul play was involved. However, details have not been released to the public as of yet. They have stated that the attack took place a while ago, so there is no immediate cause for alarm. Stay on your guards and stay away from that part of town for the foreseeable future. A small ceremony will be held for Suzume later this afternoon in the school gym. It will give many of you a final chance to pay your respects. Please, I encourage all to attend. Wait, seriously? Whoa, I thought she just moved away. I didn't really like her, but she didn't deserve that. Hot-headed Suzume is gone? I know, right? I can't believe it. Who else is gonna yell at us now? Yeah, that's the real question, isn't it? That's enough. The comedian pulls at his tie. His nervous tics seem heavier now more than before. Today is not the day for that kind of talk. Set that aside for another day. Today should be about mourning the deceased. I will leave you all to grieve in your own ways. Now, if you'll excuse me. School day continues at a somber pace. I was asked by the headmaster to come up with a few words on behalf of the student body. I suppose I can start by saying how deeply saddened we all are by this loss. Suzume was one of our brightest students. She was misunderstood by a lot of her peers. As far as I came to understand by watching her, she didn't let it get to her much. She was a fantastic athlete as well. I'm almost certain that her talents will be surely missed by the members of our softball team. Hope you all will carry her with you in your thoughts. Never forget the life that was taken from us today as you go out and live your own. Be sure to live yours to its fullest in her honor. Now I shall turn the mic over to the school headmaster. He would also like to say a few words.
Sheesh. Huh? Never thought I'd have a front row seat to my own wake. Are these things always this depressing?
Ayumi.
What? You didn't expect me to miss this, did you? I guess I'm supposed to be sad, huh? Funny thing is, I'm not. Take a look around you. What do you see? See everyone wiping their faces, crying, saying that they have regrets about how they treated me? Liars. Liars, a lot of them. If they really cared that much, then why didn't they show while I was alive? They didn't care about me when I was alive, but now they all wish they knew me better. What is it about death that makes everyone so damn sentimental? Damn, listen to me. I shouldn't feel so jaded. I should just accept a nice gesture. But something about it just doesn't feel genuine. They're only doing what they think is socially acceptable. It's all they know. She wants to act tough, but I can see right through her. She has regrets herself, same as everyone else here. Maybe she's thinking about all the potential connections she missed out on. All the potential friends that she possibly could have made. Ayumi. In a way, it hurts me to see you so miserable. I have this strong feeling that I want to do more for you. Yet, I feel like I'm stuck. Can only hope that you really find peace when all this is all over. Hey, Shota? Can she still hear me? Shota, when this is all over, will you remember me? Never forget me, okay? Do you promise? Yeah, I promise. Aww. How could we forget a girl like Ayumi, though? You want to know something? Being a ghost isn't so bad. I'd ask you to try it sometime if it wasn't permanent. Aww. I'm only kidding, of course. It's just, you see things that you'd never get to see if you were alive. Puts it all in perspective, I guess. What do you mean, Yumi? Like, for example, that ceremony back there. All those people, all those crying faces. I never saw any of those faces like that when I was alive. The only thing I ever got was the stink eye. It's almost like you find out how people really feel about you. Who really cared and who is only pretending. How many of them back there are going to be still crying 3 days from now? I'm sure they're all sad to some extent, sure. But why they're sad is more important to me. Yumi. I know, I shouldn't be so jaded about it all. I've already told myself this before. I feel kind of bad for feeling this way, but it's still there. Keiko, am I a horrible person? A horrible person? I don't think so, not at all. You don't, huh? Yumi turns toward me as her face changes into a somber expression. What about you, Shota? Do you think I'm a horrible person? I really need to hear it from you. She's asking me what I think about her feelings. I'm not really sure what to say. Tell her you love her! Oh, come on! Above all, I should be honest. What do I really think about Ayumi? For anyone who has to actually experience the aftermath of their own death, not that it's many, but for those who do, looking back and reflecting on everything is kind of interesting and frustrating, because you get to see things you don't normally get to see, but it's frustrating because you know you can't make them happen. But yeah,
No, I completely understand where she's coming from, though. It's not, she doesn't make her a terrible person. I mean, most people, like, at schools and whatnot, like, oh, someone dies, and everyone, like, oh, let's wear a color in their honor or whatnot. Most people, they don't even know the person. They're just going to wear the color because everyone else is doing it, because it's socially acceptable. But those who really cared are the ones who, like, it will hit the hardest, and it really means the most, and that makes sense. Others where it will just be a day and it will pass. I mean, I don't think there's rocket science to it. I think it's pretty valid to be thinking that way. So, Ayumi, your feelings are validated. I think your feelings are validated. Don't ever apologize about how you feel. Huh?
That was very sweet of you.
I'm happy you think so. Might I ask how you came to such a conclusion? It's pretty simple, actually. Maybe you're overthinking things again. Overthinking? What do you mean? Well, you don't actually hate anyone, do you? No, I don't think so anyway. You really wish they cared more about you. That speaks to what's really most important to you. You're not vengeful at them because of how they treated you. You're sympathizing with them, trying to understand how they feel. It's not vengeance you're after, but regret that they didn't know the real you. You have two conflicting emotions, and the clash between them is confusing you. But to say you're a horrible person, no. You're one of the most thoughtful people I've ever met. Aww. Damn you, Hirasashi. Sometimes you make too much sense. I guess I call myself jaded, but I do really care. It's just difficult for me to express right now. This was a nice gesture. Thank you. I needed a little comforting. I suppose, in the end, it doesn't matter what my feelings are. What's done is done. All I can do now is finish things proper. Which I guess is pretty close to finishing at this point. Hey, let's go to the beach. The beach, Yumi? Isn't it a bit cold to be going there at this time of day? Keiko, I can't feel the weather, remember? I'm always cold. Oh, right, of course. Sorry. It's okay. Look, I know it might be a strange request, but can you do this for me, please? I'm not going to be around much longer. Keiko, we both have so many good memories there. I want to experience them all one last time before I have to leave. You don't need a swimsuit or anything. Let's walk across the sand one last time. What do you say? Since you put it like that, Shota, will you be joining us? I don't think Yumi would like it if you didn't come with us. Damn right I wouldn't. You're part of Team Suzume, remember? Sticking together is part of your team duty. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Count me in, then. Awesome, that settles it. To the beach. Eh? Oh, so you guys are all up here? I thought everyone left already. Oh my god! This is who I thought it was. And also, oh my god, her outfit's so cute. But wait, if that's her outfit, then she's not a student. Did she just break in to school of all places? What are you up to, Chloe? Oh, hello, Kobayashi. What are you doing here? I transferred here a while ago, but I'm just now getting my paperwork ready so I can enroll in school. Oh, so she didn't break in. She's actually joining the school and being a part of the community. Aww. And call me Chloe. Kobayashi's way too formal for me. I thought I'd come up here and take in the view while I wait. Looks like I walked right into your little hangout spot. Sorry about that, but it's not like I had any way of knowing beforehand. Are you sure about that? Now that I think of it, neither of you formally introduced yourselves to me before. If I was somebody else, I'd consider it a very rude gesture on your parts. Oh, forgive me.
Pleased to meet you.
My name is Kirena Keiko, and this is Arisashi Shota. Good, doesn't that feel better? Chloe flashes a wide grin and starts to laugh. You can relax, though. I didn't think it was all that big of a deal. Considering I already know a lot about you guys from Lady Himari. So, what year are you anyway? Shota and I are third-year students.
that so? I'm a second year myself. That was a pretty big ceremony back there, wouldn't you say? I stopped in and saw a little of it. It really is sad what happened to your friend. The eccentric as she is, nobody deserves that. Anyway, I'll head back down and get out of your way. We were actually on our way out when you stopped by. Isn't that right, Shota?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay then, don't mind me. I'll probably stay up here for a bit while I wait for my papers to come through. Looks like the three of us are going to be seeing a lot of each other.
Looks that way.
Catch you later.
See you guys later.
Keiko, what's so funny?
You mean you couldn't tell?
She's insinuating that Chloe has a crush.
Chloe, she reminds me so much of Yumi. Aww.
I guess in a way, they are both a little hot-headed, but...
As if.
Hope you don't think I'm that bratty.
No, you certainly come off as the more mature one.
Whatever, let's hurry up and get to the beach before it gets too dark.
You heard her, Shota. Shall we go?
Right away, after you. Let's go to the beach. Beach. Oh, it's so cute! Ah!
We finally get to the beach after all this time.
This is the... Guys, this is the beach episode. We actually get a beach episode. Let's go.
Even after all that's happened, the beach never fails to lift my spirits. It's not about the weather, the breeze, the sound of the waves against the shore. It's not even about the feelings of sand between your toes. Nope, half of that I can't experience anyway. It's about the memories. We've had some great times here. Haven't we, Keiko? Uh-huh. Many I'll cherish forever.
Remember that time we ate ice cream under the beach umbrellas? We had that cooler packed with all kinds of frozen food. That was one of the best summers we ever had.
Yep, it's one of my favorite memories. I think I enjoyed our makeshift volleyball game the most.
Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
I totally forgot about that. Oh, and do you remember the time we got takoyaki and... on second thought, forget it.
I still kind of feel bad for that one.
My tongue was on fire for a week.
I've already said I was sorry. It wasn't my fault that you happened to pick the spicy one. Aw, she can't handle spice. She's just like me, for real, for real. Aww. Hey, so I have a question for you.
What is it?
You knew I kind of liked Akira, didn't you? Don't you try and lie to me either. I heard your conversation with Shota.
I found it sweet how your personality did a reversal when he was around. If you were trying to hide your feelings, you didn't do a very good job of it, Ayumi. I wish we at least could have become friends or something.
Oh well, what's done is done. We've really had some good times together, huh?
Yes, of course.
We most certainly did.
Talking like this is making me depressed. I'm gonna miss you, Keiko.
I'm gonna miss you too, Yumi.
Enough moping around. Why don't we walk and talk about the good times we've had? I'm sure we have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started.
Right.
So, Keiko, do you still remember that time we... Aw. Shota just watches from the side. Poor guy.
It's getting a little late. Yumi, don't you think we should be heading home?
Yeah, looks that way. Depending on how things go, this could be our last night together.
I just wanted to keep you guys as long as I could. Shota?
Yeah?
Hey, listen!
Remember what I said, okay?
I'll be watching. I'll try my best. You're a peach. Thanks.
Well, it's time for us to be getting back home. Take care, Shota. See you at school tomorrow. Bye for now.
Yeah, see you too. Everything is starting to feel so final. It's making me feel more than just a little uneasy. Guess it's because this bizarre adventure is coming to a close. Kind of makes me sad in a way. But shouldn't I feel happy for Ayumi? Instead, I have this sadness I can't shake. I wonder if Miss Hamari was right. Eh? Hey, is someone there? Oh, is this Chloe again? Man, she's stalking us or something. Ah, crap. Busted. Hiya. Chloe? What are you doing out here all this time of night?
Give me a break.
What? Is it not obvious? Stalking you, of course. I knew it. Okay. But why? To better observe you and the connection you've had with your hot-headed spirit. You're trailing me just because of Ayumi? Why else would I come to the beach at almost midnight? How long have you been following me? Since you guys left the rooftop earlier today. Why such a confused look on your face? I followed you because I figured it'd make for some great training. The way Lady Himari talks about you all had me absolutely fascinated. So I made a mission to accompany her at the temple and finally see you for myself. Want to know something interesting? Before, all I could do was talk to spirits. Lady Himari says because I'm still honing my skills as a medium. But with Ayumi, I can see her plain as day.
Cool beans.
That must mean we have a few things in common, huh? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you guys are totally on my radar. I'd love to get to know you better. So stalking me is the way you're gonna do it? I don't think I'm okay with that. It's not every day I get a chance to speak with an ex-tether of a spirit. We don't have to go discussing everything all at once, though. We're going to be attending the same school after all. I'm sure I'll see plenty of you in the future. It sounds like it. I'm looking forward to learning all I can about you. Better get going now. Lady Himari's probably worried sick.
Catch you later.
See you later. What was that all about? I think she's also secretly crushing. That girl's not afraid to speak her mind. She'll probably take a page from her book and head home. It'll probably be morning soon if I hang around here much longer. There you are. I was beginning to worry about you. What's up, little bro? You've never been this late coming home before. Sorry, I was with some friends and lost track of time. Was that cute girl from the ice cream stand one of those friends? Huh? Shut up. I'm sure if I was a friend of hers, I'd lose track of time too. Bitch, she's mine. Don't you go flirting with her. Relax, Shota. You have to learn when I'm teasing you. I have, but that doesn't make it any less embarrassing. Keiko really is just a friend. Okay, none of my business anyway. If you want to go straight to bed, go ahead. I finished putting new sheets on it not long ago. Thanks, you've been awesome. Modest as ever, Shota. You have a good night, little brother. Wow, that was some night. Did I really stay out for that long? I mean, I'm a gremlin. No, I'm not. I'm a succubus. But like, midnight? I could stay up much longer if I'd never had anything in the morning the day after. Yet another night without Ayumi. Still feels strange with her not around. I guess I better get used to it. All of this is starting to draw to an end. Hope however it ends, it'll be worth all the trouble we went through. Oh shit, you're now nearing the end of the main story of Watashi Suzume. No! Okay, well, let's read this part. You are now nearing the end of the main story of Watashi Suzume. Depending on the choices you made, the main story can end in one of two very different ways. Once completed, you'll be able to replay the ending of the main story from the main menu. There, you'll be able to play through the ending that you completed. Good or bad, where have your choices led you? It's almost time to find out. Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna leave this part as a cliffhanger. We'll get through the final moments next week. Oh God. It's actually ending. No! I'm not ready for it to end, but... Is that guy really gone? Did we really bring him to justice? Like, I'm not satisfied until I see him in cuffs or dead. Ayumi to leave. But no, as Ayumi says, what's done is done. And we'll get to see the ending. Alright. Well, we got our beach episode, we got our justice, and we got to know about Chloe. So if you're enjoying this playthrough of Watashi Suzume, feel free to like, subscribe, comment what you think is going to happen next. What do you think the ending is going to be like? Or, well, you'll just have to wait until next time. So with that, this is where we're going to stop for now. And I hope to see you next time. So please, take care of yourselves, watch out for bed bugs, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye!